Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload, and today it's a 4.0 game featuring Ketroc and Chaz on Catalyst, the latter edition. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, it is the red Terran player barcode, also known as Ketroc, and in the top left-hand corner of the map, it is the blue Zerg player known as Chaz from Cacius, and there's a very happy, smiling man possibly asleep while smiling in the spinning logo here. I'm not sure if that's Cacius or not, but could just be Chaz himself. You can do come whatever you want up here, and it's all good. So a TVZ from patch 4.0. This is not the latest patch, where they did make a couple changes, mostly to Infestors. They can't burrow cast anymore, changed some of the cost involved for some of the upgrades for Terran, and also did some Protoss changes that aren't really reasonable here. So here's a bunker block by barcode. Well, it's an engineering bay block, actually. Engineering bay block here by Ketroc. Here at Chaz's expansion. Is he going to try to block another place? He's going to... Oh, man, he's going to do this, too. You never see this with Terran. Oh, can he get there? Can he block it off? I think he can. Yes! He tosses an engineering bay down here, too. And stops building that one, leaves it there, and he's going to make sure that this Zerg player has no ability to get an expansion this early in the game. I really don't know why more Terran players don't do this. If nothing else, it drives Zerg players insane. I hate it when my hatch first play is blocked off. There's another. He knows exactly where to put it, so the hatch can't go down. Now he's going to fight the SCV. SCV wins this fight, dude. He gets more attack because he doesn't regen health during the fight, and he's going to win this thing. Boosh. Bam. Ketroc knows what he's doing. Cancels that engineering bay. Another drone did come down to the south and put a hatch down while the SCV was busy fighting with other drone up top. So lost a drone, expansion's late, spawning pool's done. Did he block his own gas? What the what? Okay, sometimes this is on purpose. Sometimes there are certain maps where the gas is not placed optimally. No, this is not right though. What the heck are you doing, Chaz? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. All right, regardless, this is going to be an interesting one just by the first couple of minutes already. Whew. All right, so what do we got? Engineering bay, walling off back home, got a barracks. He's really worried about a Ling attack that's going to come try to kill him at some point. That's pretty much my first instinct as Zerg, if this happens to me, is just make a bunch of speedlings and go try to wreck the Terran player, because he did invest a significant amount of stuff building these engineering bays, even if he did cancel one of them. Well, canceled two of them, actually, so didn't get all of his money back, but there's worse things. He did make an engineering bay here. Now, Ketroc is known for his mech-style play, more specifically his Raven stuff, but we'll see. We'll see what he's up to right now. Can't really rush to Ravens necessarily. Oh, it is a Baneling nest. It is a Baneling nest off of two bases at this point. He is walking a queen way the heck down here. There have been Lings out for a while, but they haven't tried to knock down this engineering bay yet. Why aren't you killing it? Well, I guess two are going to try to kill it. The other two trying to see, is there still a base over here? I guess he knew that it was being canceled, or had been canceled already, and it's already gone. The Lings are just playing defensively. This is interesting. It's not like Ketroc has one heck of a crazy follow-up to mass engineering bay block, but I suppose anything's possible. It just seems a little bit overcautious here. There's a planetary fortress to the natural base, which is also a little bit overcautious. Marine trying to knock down these unbuildable rocks just to avoid a misclick later on, and we've got missile turrets on the way. This is a classic turtle style here out of our barcode Ketroc player. He does not want... Oh, using the planetary fortress to take down the rocks, too. That's pretty good. He doesn't want to be bothered while he's doing whatever he's doing. This is a classic place to do dropling action. Here's also not a bad place either. I'm not sure why he's not worried about that one. Perhaps he knows something I don't. Yeah, this is exactly what I was expecting out of Chaz. This is a two-base Baneling bust. Pretty much an all-in. He doesn't know this is a planet. He does know it's a planetary fortress. So he's trying to make... He got to make about 12 or 13 Banelings to have a hope of killing that PF, dude. You don't have enough. 6 is not enough Banelings. You're going to make more? I mean, all the Zerglings in the world can't do this, especially ones without any attack or armor upgrades, as these guys obviously are. It's so early in the game. There is an evolution chamber down, but geez, it's 31 to 21 harvesters. Here we go. Are you going to run by? A run by might actually be a little bit more interesting. Busting this, just ignoring the planetary fortress. Dude, this... I mean, decent Baneling hits there. This planetary fortress is having the time of its life, though. Oh, target fired that one down too. All right, so let's take a look at what we did here. 5 SCVs lost for 24 Zerglings and 3 Banelings. 5 SCVs died during that attack, you guys. Zerglings versus Planetary Fortress, bad. Very, very bad. This Planetary Fortress has like 30 kills by himself already. More Banelings coming in. Again, you really, really want to have enough Banelings to kill this. Yeah. I mean, this is definitely a diamond level game here. Chaz not quite sure how to deal with a Planetary Fortress at someone's natural base. Strangely enough, third base here is done for Ketroc 2. Is also a Planetary Fortress. Any more missile turrets? Nah, just a tank. Kind of trying to cover this mineral line to some extent at that third base up top. They're finally taking his expansion. His natural expansion is Chaz, and now he's going for a lair. So it's 41 to 38 harvesters. Zerg players were covering fairly nicely. It's just resources lost is a bloodbath. It's 1,600 resources lost for Chaz compared to 537 for Ketroc. Not what you want to see as a Zerg player. 100,000,000% not what you want to see. Roach Warren coming on up to the right of this morphing in lair. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying this bonus edition of Midrick Madness with Ketroc on this Saturday. I figured because I cast a Brood War game on Saturdays that me saying I have a daily Legacy of the Void upload is kind of a lie. I'm skipping Saturday. So this is a Legacy of the Void upload, something that I saw on the Twitters about a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago now, and said I really should cast this game. Then I forgot to cast it, but now I'm casting it. That's exactly what I'm doing now. Fusion Core, battle cruisers, potential here for Ketroc. Making Banshees too. I really don't see any sign of the traditional Ravens. You know what, though? The Ravens, it just got completely switched up. Now that I think about it, the reason Master Raven was good is because they had so much DPS available. They could throw down 1,000,000 auto turrets. They could toss down Seeker missiles to do splash damage on huge targets. They could do PDD to keep themselves alive. But now they're pretty much just a support unit. The only thing that does direct damage is the anti-armor missile, which does do some damage, but also reduces the armor of enemy units by 3. We did some testing. Jordan and I from the Gauntlet, and Wade, my podcast co-caster, well, it was actually all Jordan, but we're doing it on a podcast live. And he discovered it does take armor into the negative. So that's kind of amazing. It's a really good ability, but again, it's support is what it is. Jeez, Lizzling, his body's flying. Roasty toasty. So that's a support thing. Also has the repair drone, which can repair mechanical units. Again, very, very support. And then the disabling matrix, which, again, support. It can disable tanks. It can disable, I guess, carriers and stuff like that. But on their own, just not going to be really useful. Weapon refits coming in for battle cruisers. So definitely going to see some battle cruisers. And that is the Corvid reactor, increasing the starting energy of Ravens by 25. So it looks like he is going to make some Ravens, as is true to Ketroc's true nature. So he's going to do that and then also have some battle cruisers on top of it. So I kind of like it. Kind of like what we're doing here. Just planetary fortresses and missile turrets all the live long day. Okay, I've had this happen to me. I've done this before, where I played against a Terran player, Zerg, who just walled up hard. Had planetary fortresses, had missile turrets, and I said, you know what? I'm good at this. This is one thing I'm really good at. I rushed to Ultralisks, maxed out on Ultras and Lings, used the Ultras to take down the planetary fortresses. There were some Ravens at that point, but not enough to stop me, excuse me, stop my Ultralisks. And I was able to just chew through those auto turrets without even really having to worry about micro, and just overran him. There was a very small window where that was possible. If I waited too long, Master Raven would have wrecked me, but rushing to Ultras is not going to be a bad thing. So got a lot of Ravagers here from Chaz. Can't say I disagree with that choice either. If you have enough Ravagers, you can take down a planetary fortress. I don't know how many corrosive biles it takes to get rid of a PF, but I'm going to... Oh, man. Here we go. Corrosive biles going down. SCVs repairing. Oh, actually focusing the corrosive biles on the SCVs repairing even before they get there. Can they get the planetary fortress? The answer is the repairs are too good. I think the repairs are too good. No, he gets it. Wow. Chaz, I don't think I believed in you, but by golly, that worked. The fourth base is down for Ketroc. Planetary Fortress is just trying to kill reinforcing units as they're joining the front here. There's a Banshee trying to assault as well. Banshee, excellent, but Banshee also is only one Banshee and can't kill all of this stuff by herself. Battlecruisers decide they're okay. They decided it's time to move up, start killing some stuff here at this third base location. Meanwhile, Roach Ravager forced aside. We don't like this Banshee murdering us. Getting a Hydralisk Den. Seems like a pretty smart choice here. Planetary fort, or rather, battle cruisers doing a lot of work. Yamato cannon on a single roach. I think maybe the Ravager would have been a better target, but that's okay. Third base by Chaz in a lot of trouble here. All the drones evacuate. Battle cruisers murdering everything that they can, which at this point is an extractor. And at this point is now a hatchery. This Banshee has 2 kills. Get out of there, Banshee. Corrosive Biles hitting the battle cruiser. Not able to dodge as well as the Banshee. Just not as nimble, as it turns out. More Corrosive Biles landing, and they do get the Banshee. Ketroc's response time's not quite as good there. And this hatchery is definitely going to fall today. Just no saving it. This Queen distracting a little bit. Oh, allowing a bunch of Hydras to come out. Are there enough Hydras, though? They're going to get one of the BCs. Bam. Is the other one... Oh, did it? Wait, it did die. It did die, but the other one tactical jumped the heck on out of there and ended up somewhere else. I'm pretty sure he escaped. Is he just part of this group now? Who has a lot of kills? You. 7 kills on you. Yeah. He got out of there. His friend died. I think his friend tried to do it, but died right at the very, very last second, unfortunately for him. So technically on 4 bases is Chaz. Well, no, he lost his third. So technically on 3 bases is Chaz. Technically on 3 bases is Ketroc, as he lost his 4th base. Very, very sadly, but continuing to make battle cruisers, working on building armor. Weapons level 1. Ship. What am I thinking here? Ship and vehicle plating level 1. Did I say? I don't know what I just said. Working on +2/+2 on his range stuff here is Chaz. I like it. I like this composition. Roach, Hydra, Ravager should be able to take down this planetary fortress. The problem is the battle cruisers. Are there enough Hydras? By golly, I think there very well might be. There are 31 Hydralisks on the ground. It's 187 and 150 total supply. Chaz knows what he's doing. I don't know what his early game mistake was there, trying to take down a PF with 5 Banelings and a bunch of Lings. It was the worst move I've seen from a Diamond player in some time, but he appears to be okay on the macro side of things, which is nice. He's going for a 5th base in the top right-hand corner, which did get scouted by a Viking from Ketroc. And here we go. Hydras. Is there just enough DPS to straight up do this thing? I don't know. Corrosive Biles taking down SCVs like they're just made of toilet paper. And there it goes. 3rd base down. Yamato cannons on. What's our target here? Looks like Ravagers, looks like some Hydras. Are there enough Hydras to take down these 5 battle cruisers? Are there? Yeah, tactical jumping the ones out that are getting hurt, and they are actually doing pretty darn well. Corrosive Biles trying to land on these dudes too. The Ravagers and Roaches trying to kill everything on the ground. All the Hydras are completely gone. The Roaches and Ravagers are basically forced to retreat, but killing that base was a good deal. A good deal for sure, and that is a 4th base down below. Has been replaced for Ketroc. 3rd base by Chaz is down. Got his 5th base just about to pop. Going for an infestation pit. And here comes our replace. How many? He was all this time. It looks like Ketroc was building 5 command centers. He's sending 2 of them to the 3rd base. That ended up getting lost there, and he's sending 2 more out. Just to expand it north of where his 4th base is. So he's taking this whole bottom right-hand corner for his own. 6th base coming up for Chaz. Really spending his money extremely well. He's at double digits, both in minerals and gas right now. At 70 harvesters, feeling pretty confident about that, but I think he needs to switch this up. I just think he does. Corruptors are sort of the answer to battle cruisers. Corruptors do bonus damage versus massive flying units, and check it out. Massive flying unit. Battle cruiser. There are lots of battle cruisers, which is a problem. There are 10 of them, but just a huge Corruptor army should be enough to effectively one-shot, and this battle cruiser army is down. Also, another option, it's going to be Infestors with Neural Parasite. Just Neural Parasite, half of them, have them fight each other while your Corruptors are wailing away at the same time. That's usually pretty fun. 3 Ravens are out. There's that anti-armor missile, the repair drone, and the interference matrix, which is not useful at all against Zerg because they don't have any mechanical units. Mechanical and psionic units are possible. Actually, time out. Do they work against Infestors and Queens? They work against Infestors and Queens. I learned something today. Where are our Infestors? Do you not have any Infestors? You just have the infestation pit so as you can make a hive. Looks like that was the plan for Chaz. Expanding in the bottom left-hand corner also is Ketroc, so he's officially on 6 bases. Whole bottom half of the map is his. 6 bases for the Zerg player too. He's got 82 workers. Does Ketroc compared to, well, it's 81 now for Chaz. Zerg worker counts can increase pretty fantastically. Battle cruisers coming in from the north side. Using that, is that the anti-armor? That's the anti-armor doing splash damage and actually making These Hydralisks have look at that, -1 armor. I don't think that actually showed up for you. That gives 0 armor on the Ravagers. These Roaches too. Taking so much damage here. Dude, stop. Stop. Take down this base before it finishes. Oh, you're going to regret that one. Gonna regret that. I do like how it highlights the ones that have anti-armor engaged in red. So that was good. That was a good little engagement. 1 battlecruiser has been lost so far for our Terran player. It's 7,000 resources lost for Ketroc compared to a full 16,000 for Chaz, which is to be expected. Right? To be expected when your opponent... What the heck? Grade name or even enhanced munitions. Oh, okay. Increases the Raven's anti-arm missile explosion radius by 20% and his tracking range by 50%. Hot dang. That's really good. That's really good. All right, good upgrade to get. You should get that one, even if my replay interface doesn't know what the heck that picture is supposed to be. That was interesting. Additional planetary fortresses, well, soon to be planetary fortresses heading up to the north here. He's encroaching on Chaz's territory, dropping 2 command centers. Yep, right over here, just to the right of that 6th base from Chaz I mentioned previously. There's still no harvesting going on, but it's got 91 drones. Okay, 91 may be too many. Also, what are you? You're spore crawling. You've got 8 Vipers. That's pretty good. What the heck just exploded there? Was that a repair drone? Oh, it was. Okay, good. Repair drone. Is it even healing anything? It's just kind of hanging out. I guess there's really nothing to heal. But toss them down anyway because the Ravens, I'm sure, had excess energy. And might as well use them. Or lose them. It's supposed to be 20 seconds, but it felt like longer than 20 seconds. 5 battlecruisers at a time in production here for Ketroc, working on high-sec auto-tracking, working on armor and weapons level 3 for these battlecruisers. Fully upgraded, basically a mass BC army at about 16 or 17 minutes is pretty good. Got a lot of Ravens. They're not doing the mass Raven thing, but interference matrix against infestors and queens actually seems pretty good. Is that what you want to use your energy for, though, is the question. I might rather repair drone and anti-armor missile against Zerg rather than take a couple infestors out of the play. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Chaz is working on +3/+3 for his ground armor and his missile attacks. And is making more evolution chambers. I don't know what that's all about exactly, but perhaps it's something of a wall. This Viper count, pretty insane. Not much change here. Parasitic bomb damage has been increased, 120 damage over 7 seconds to the target and the enemy air units nearby. There was a delay added in 4.01, or whatever the current patch is called, where it's about 0.7 seconds before it actually engages that damage, which is enough for Terran players to respond and Protoss players to respond, catching a few transferring SCVs up to the top right. And surprise! Man, he's getting so surprised by this army. Oh no, he anti-armor missiled his own dudes. It does do friendly damage. Oh, that was a huge hit, though. So much of Chaz's army is anti-armored right now. Where are the parasitic bombs? Parasitic bombs on those Ravens would be really nice right now, but standing in, they just look so weak. They look like they've been bathing in marinara sauce is more what they look like. And, oh, yes, using the disabling matrix on the Vipers, also psionic units. Okay, that's fine. A lot of parasitic bombs going down on these BCs, but they have so much HP, it just doesn't matter. Yamato cannon. Oh, Yamato cannon. There we go. Roach. His body tumbling over and over here. 33 Hydras in production here, and the repair drone's doing all right. They're healing pretty well, so that's actually a really fast repair. I mean, not necessarily while it's directly taking damage. It's not going to save you forever, but that's a pretty good rate. Pretty good rate of healing, and it just costs energy too. It's not resources, which is kind of massive, right? Because to repair BCs previously, it was resources, and if you're going to start taking every base on the map, you're eventually going to run out of resources. Hydras are here, trying to get rid of some of these BCs. Parasitic bomb on top of them too. Not really microing that well against the parasitic bomb, but boy howdy, these Hydras are absolutely getting massacred right now. Healing through it with more of these repair drones, and I don't think a single battlecruiser died there. 3 have died so far in this game. I don't think any of them were with that battle. Tactical jumping back just a little bit. Another Yamato cannon catching a Hydra. on the run. And Chaz is not quite sure what to do here is the problem. Now, here's the thing. Corruptors are really good. One, because they do a lot of damage versus armored units. 100%. That is very true. The other thing is that they're armored themselves, so they can take a lot of damage before they die. But if they get anti-armored and they drop 3 of their available armor, that makes them a lot squishier too. Man, I love players that mess with the meta when there's balance changes. It is so good to see. So great to see people like Ketroc doing this. All right, battle cruisers on the offensive. Coming up to this 5th base in the top right-hand corner of the map. There are a lot of spore crawlers are going to be built here at some point, but those plans are canceled. Goodbye, all ya drones. Goodbye, hatchery. You're out as well. 79 drones to 95 SCVs, but I mean, 76 is probably okay for the Zerg player. We shouldn't feel too bad about that. Pathogen glands here. And again, you're going to parasitic bomb these guys all you want. It's not enough damage. It's just not. Repair drones going down. Yamato canning one of the Vipers as it was running away. I guess he is splitting them off at this point, which is useful, but I mean, then you just there you go. Repair drones. Doop, doop. Instant cast. Ready to heal up. You get the little bubbly healing icon right here. Well, actually, it's not even bubbles. It's gears. Oh, that makes sense. Although, I don't know how you're using an energy beam to heal a mechanical unit. It makes a little bit more sense for an energy beam to heal a biological unit with medevacs and bio, but whatever. I don't get it. The campaign had it. The Wings of Liberty campaign had healing available for your mechanical units out of science vessels if you upgraded them that way. Man, the campaign is fun. I should really go back and play those again with all of my copious amounts of free time. So much free time. All right, final base on the map is being taken here by Ketroc. Surprise, surprise. That's going to give him a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bases on a map that has a total of less than 16. So he's got more than half of the bases here. Yeah, only on 6 is Chaz thus far. So it looks like there are 14 bases on this map. And Ketroc has just kind of settled down and taken all of them, which is fun. All right, so got infestors, a lot of infestors with the burrow. So they do have the burrow cast available. This is 4.0. We'll see if this is going to work out for Chaz or not. Ketroc is having a really good time regardless, I have to imagine. And here comes the army. A bunch of hydralisks, a bunch of infestors. Oh, they got scanned. There's the scan. All right, there's the fungal and the parasitic bomb and the hydralisks. This is a lot of damage going down on these battle cruisers. Are any of them going to die? Looks like one of them does end up dead. Got the repair drones in here too, and everybody tactical jumps the heck on out of there. That was a scary situation for Ketroc. Ooh, fungaling, and again, it doesn't root anymore. It just slows them down. Trying to chain fungal, and then, oh, infested Terran. New infested Terrans! Ah, using their ground attack. Somebody come, there it is. That purple thing that you just saw there. I love that it's purple. I don't know why it's purple, but it's nice. 36 more hydras on the way. Resources lost, so just got to be. Yeah, I mean, there's 12,000 resources lost right now for Ketroc compared to 34 for Chaz. 34. I mean, this is a lot of hydralisks. How many hydralisks, you guys? 147, 22 roaches, 8 vipers. It's a lot of stuff for 5 battle cruisers, 5 ravens, a marine, a Viking, a banshee. That's about it for Ketroc. He's lost things, but not nearly as much as his opponent. Big old attack of hydras coming into this PF on the right side for Ketroc. They can just chew through this. They're going to lose a bunch of their friends, but getting rid of that base, that's fine. I think Ketroc's okay with this. He can rebuild another one pretty darn easily. He's sitting on a ginormous bank of 6,000 minerals and 7,000 gas. Burrow infestors, are we going for this? It looks like he might kind of, sort of be going for this, killing a few of these missile turrets of these hydras from distance just because killing missile turrets is good. Yamato cannons, chasing these hydralisks down. It's not super cost efficient, but that's okay. And here it is. Everybody tactical jumping out of there after throwing down a Yamato. Or trying to time it that way anyway, but pushing it. They didn't jump that far away. Infested Terrans getting tossed on down. Here comes that anti-air. There is the fungal. There's that purple coming on up towards these guys, but everything is just getting roasted alive here. The healing being done right now by these repair drones is absolutely insane. One of these BCs looks like it's close to falling, but it's not dead yet. Yamato cannons on top of these infestors. More infested Terrans getting tossed down, but they're dead. Wow. What a beautiful win there by these BCs. 23 kills, 20 kills, 18 kills, 12 kills. Yamato cannon taking down a queen. As the creep spread is kind of coming up towards this base on the right-hand side. Repair drones, still available energy with which to repair. Can they repair these BCs all up to full health? It sure looks like they can. The other question is, looks like multiple repair drones cannot repair the same unit at the same time. But check this out. Boop. Everybody's back up again. That was fast. That was really fast. How many BCs died? 6 BCs have died so far, so he lost 5 to this point. Was that one? Was that one battle cruiser dead? This game's insane. All right, Chaz says mass infestor. That's my answer. 28 infestors and a viper. This is my strategy. With 22 lings. Okay, lings are effectively useless in this situation because there are so many planetary fortresses out here. It looks like he's trying to scout and see exactly what there is. And yeah, every base has been taken, good sir, by Ketroc thus far. I mean, these look like scouting lings. They don't look like much anything else. Drones trying to expand at this location. What are you doing, Chaz? He's long distance mining. The repair drone explosion's a little violent. It's a teeny tiny bit violent here. And all's quiet on the western front. These long distance mining drones are still allowed to do their thing. It's kind of hilarious. Oh, just for except that one, who like barely got in range of the planetary fortress with high sec auto tracking. But his Zerglings running, dude. Remember what PFs do to Zerglings? Feel like you do. Feel like you do. Infested Terrans tapped on out. Here we go. Multiple millions of infested Terrans. The anti-air is supposed to be an answer for the Zerg. The purple attacks are coming in, but look at the healing. Let's watch these PCs. One of them does end up going dead. There's the fungals here too. The purple attacks are just killing right now. Battle cruisers are starting to fall here. Wow, is this actually working for Chaz today? Yamato cannons firing on top of some of those infestors. They've all been anti-armored, making them a lot more susceptible. But these, wow, the infested Terran anti-air, you guys. It's kind of insane. No. Don't kill the missile turrets. Parasitic bomb goes down, causing even more problems for these dudes. More and more infested Terrans. This planetary fortress is helping immensely with this. 67 kills. Is it going to die? No, it is being repaired. Battle cruiser count is falling rapidly, though. There are only 3 at this location. Is Chaz going to win this thing with mass infestor? What is happening right now? This PF does not want to die. It's got 72 kills. It's being repaired by SCVs. And is it going to fall? The answer is maybe. Oh my gosh, it's so close to dying, but it's not dead. Oh, 79 kills. It was down to double digits. That started with a 1 in health. Oh, the lings. No Zerglings. Don't do this. And I guess, sure, maybe kill some of the SCVs. Oh, they're mechanical, though. The repair drones are healing them, too. Repair drone timing is a real long time. Oh, this might be the death knells for Chaz. He was so close. He was so close to winning this game, you guys. This planetary fortress is just too much. Just too much. 111 kills. Some Zerglings again. Trying to run into the depths of Ketroc's base and do things, but when there are PFs everywhere, 12 of them on the map to be exact, you can't. So Chaz has 2 mining bases. He's got 56 drones. Compared to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mining bases that Ketroc's working on right now, the income, even without mules right now, the income is helping make Ketroc look okay. Just fine. What's his battle cruiser count at? 8? Man, how many has he lost? 20. Ooh, that last battle. That last battle. This game is insanity. All right, infestors don't have full health yet. They're coming in here anyway, trying to make the infested Terran apocalypse happen again. Trying to focus down this punish. Oh my gosh, this is so many infested Terrans. You got to get out of there, BCs. This is not the place for you. They do manage to take down the planetary fortress. They got it. All the missile turrets are going to die here too. They don't benefit. Oh, do they benefit from upgrades now? When did that happen? Planet. Oh my goodness gracious! That means they do 17 damage per shot to the air with a weapon speed of 0.95. That's all right. Okay, so he did crush this base. Chaz needed a win, and that was it. That was your win right there. Taking down that planetary fortress, getting up another mining base, or possibly getting up another mining base. Although these BCs really want to wreck it. If I were you guys, I'd go in there. I know some of you don't have tactical jump available, but it's worth the risk to take it down, and they are. Alright, so didn't even cancel that one, unfortunately for Chaz. He is just gas-starved, as gas-starved can be. He needs that Vespine gas more than anything else. He's starting to get mined out on his final 2-ish mining bases. He could benefit from some multi-pronged attacks, is what I feel like right now. I don't know. Here we go. Infested Terrans down again. Yamato cannons on a lot of these infestors, though. Fungals being tossed down here, too. Infestor count is 12. Planetary Fortress is going to die. These fully upgraded infested Terrans are actually kind of good. I'm going to start using these in my own games. Little purple lasers lasering in on all of the things. There just aren't enough infested Terrans this time, though, to make it work. And Ketroc pulling back home. Yeah, Chaz is just making more infestors. At this point, I think he kind of feels like, what else can I do? Right? A lot of Zerglings for Chaz. It's just not enough. Zerglings aren't enough. He is trying to take this base along the right side again, the one that he forcibly took from Ketroc, but it's just... it's not going to happen. Manor Mules getting called down here. Ketroc is mining off of these remaining mineral fields that Chaz has working for him. Zerglings, again, even Zerglings with +3 attack, he just can't do it. And that's it. Chaz calls the good game. Chaz is defeated, and Barcode was victorious. Wow. 32 minutes in that game. Ketroc making it happen with battlecruisers and ravens. That's pretty much it. A lot of planetary fortresses, too. Let's not lie. Let's not make sure to forget them. Yeah, battlecruiser fleet was back up to almost full strength there. 19 of them. It's pretty good. Resources lost, 58,000 for Chaz compared to 35 for Ketroc. 21 battlecruisers, 8 ravens, 22 roaches, 186 hydralisks, 192 lings, 42 infestors, 17 vipers, and 4 hatcheries killed. 21 battlecruisers died, but everything else is pretty much in single digits. He did lose 96 SCVs to 18 drones, but ended up with 58 SCVs to 41 drones at the end of the game. Just apparently he never stopped making SCVs, which is a pretty good way to do. Wow. All right. So that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.